too. So, do we have Brian Moody ready? Is this Brian? Hello? Do we have Brian? I got a thumbs up. Brian, can you hear us? Well,
Nope.
how about now? How about Brian? Can you hear us now?
I sure can.
There you are. There's always that moment. Brian, you're on the program here with Rob and John and Bill, and we've all been in the situation where raising kids, they get to their teen years, and it's time to get them a car. And, of course, they want a Ferrari, and that's just not going to happen.
and we want to get them a Yugo.
Oh, the Yugo. Oh, my goodness. There's one. So you've come up with a list of the best cars for teens. What do you have for us, sir?
Yeah, there's a little bit of daylight between Yugo and Ferrari, and I think we can find a sweet spot.
Yeah.
I will tell you that my daughter would text me, this is just a year ago or so, she would text me saying, Dad, you know you can get a Corvette for $12,000? Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, that's a good one, kid. You're not getting a Corvette for your first car. That's just not responsible parenting. So we did come up with something that she liked, and everybody was happy in the end. But the hard part is that you have to balance reliability, budget, and safety. And so you have to, get your kids' input and see what they like, but at the same time, they can't just have whatever they think is cool. Like I think big trucks with a lift kit, sports cars with high horsepower, I just don't think that's responsible to get a kid. They can build up to that and save their money, but safety features are important when you're young.
I agree, sir. And we've all gotten those emails from our kids. My youngest son, used to do that all the time. Dad, look what I just found. We can get this car for this price. We can sell the one that you have for me, and it'll pay for it.
Yes. That's happened to me, too. Thankfully, when it comes to raising daughters, my daughter actually said, I think that might be too much car for me. Maybe I should get something a little bit less. And I was like, oh, my gosh, this kid's already, well on her way to becoming a responsible adult.
I knew I should have had girls. Yeah. Because boys don't do that, that's for sure. So what's your list, sir? What falls on the list of the cars that are appropriate for teens?
So here's some cars that we think, both new and used, that are good for teen drivers. So I'll start with a couple of new ones just in case you're in that position. We like the Mazda CX-30. We like the Honda HR-V. The Nissan Kicks is an excellent car for kids because it's cool looking, but also has the right safety features, and it's affordable. Toyota Corolla, of course, is a good one. The Kia K4, another good new car. When it comes to used cars, there's something interesting that I found about putting this list together is that, the Toyota Prius shows up in a variety of categories. New, it's a great car. Safety features, plus reliable, plus great fuel economy. But when you go back several generations, even if you wanted to go back to 2015, so that's more than a 10-year-old car, or even if you wanted to go back to, say, 2009, it's a Prius again. So there's certain cars that just have, they recur on the list. Honda Civic, Toyota Corolla, Toyota Prius. Don't overlook Mazdas. Mazdas have an excellent reputation for reliability, but you have to do a little bit of research to find that. So those are some of the cars that we think are excellent for young drivers, and they have the compelling safety features that we think parents should be looking for.
Yeah, this is West Virginia. It's got to rhyme with pickup truck. What have you got?
Well, here's what you should do if your kid wants a pickup truck or they need a pickup truck. Get something small. Don't get a big F-150 with a lift kit. Get something like a Ford Maverick or a Toyota Tacoma or even a Chevy Colorado with, not the big 4x4 because the high center of gravity throws things off when it comes to accident avoidance and how people drive. You and I can get a big truck, and we know not to just yank the wheel one way or the other. A kid doesn't know that because they don't have the responsibility yet or the experience.
Good point, Bill Kearns.
You're thinking about, well, I'm going to get my daughter, my son, their first vehicle, and they're 16, they want to drive to school, but you also have to understand, you need to get these safety vehicles because they come. It's already expensive to put a child on your insurance, and a boy is even more expensive than a girl. So you're putting them on your insurance, so you're going to want these vehicles to have the best safety rating because that's going to give you a benefit, right?
Yes, you can get a benefit from that. And also, don't overlook the good student discount. If your kid's in school, that includes high school, and they have a B average or better, most insurance companies will give you a slight discount for that.
Brian Moody is the executive editor of Kelley Blue Book, talking about the list of best cars for teens. The Honda Civic was on your list, and I think both of my boys, when they were teens, got a used Honda Civic, which you can get for a pretty good price.
Cars.
The retired safety engineer in the room, that would be me. My first car was the 1973 Pinto.
Jeez. Unsafe at any, what was that?
Mine was a Volkswagen.
The Volkswagen?
Volkswagen station wagon.
Yeah, I didn't get a car as a teen. I didn't get a car until I graduated from college and bought it myself. But I did drive my dad's Cutlass. Yeah, I went in the same boat with you, Brian. I did drive my dad's old Cutlass every now and then, though, whenever he would.
Well, those were good cars, and that brings up a little tip that you can think of as parents. When you're going back in time, if you're getting a 10-year-old car or older, look for a used luxury car, because a used luxury car is going to have more safety features standard than a used economy car at the time. So used Acura, used Saab is a car that I bought. Used Acura ILX, no one's heard of it, no one's looking for it, so the prices are reasonable. But Acura's had lots of safety equipment standard back when it was new.
Great point. I'm out of time, Brian. How can we find out more about Kelley Blue Book and your work there, sir?
Yeah, you can go to Kelley Blue Book's website, which is kbb.com, and find lots of great information, including the value of your new or used car.
Brian, thank you so much. I always enjoy our interviews with you. Have a great day, sir.
Thank you.
Brian Moody from Blue Book Executive, Kelley Blue Book Executive